In this section, we will design the public view of our blog. So I'm gonna bring my basic.html file and let's save this file as blog.php. Now, first of all, let's bring this file in our editor. So refreshing my directory, here is this file blog.php. Now, our file of blog.php, as I said before, it will be a public file. So we have to adjust our menu bar. So I'm gonna remove this my profile dashboard link and change these links to more related to public view, and also we need to delete this logout button. So back to my editor, going first to this title, making it to blog page. Then let's go to our anchors. So the first one was this my profile. We don't need this my profile anymore. And then we have this dashboard. I'm gonna make it home, and for the link it will be just, let's say, blog.php. Then we will have about us. The link will be hash, just hash, then blog.php, and the link name will be blog as well. Then we will have contact us page. These are just to fill out our main menu. So contact us, hash, features, hash here, and then let's remove this one. So in our right side unordered list, I will have a form. So this form will have action attribute of blog.php, because later when we will have this search tab in our blog, we will add the same PHP for searching our blog on this page of blog.php. So it's better to have this action attribute here. And for method, let's not focus on the method for now. And then inside this form we will have an input field with the type of text, and its name will be search. And let's add the placeholder, so search here. Let's make it type here because we will have the button of search. So this whole input field inside div of form group, and our input field will have a class of form dash control, and right after our input field we will have one button with the class of btn dash primary, and for the text it will have a text of search. For the name it will be search button. If I save this one and let's refresh this page of blog.php, so you can see we got these links here, and this one looks quite ugly. So instead of having type here, I will make it search here and make this button go. So go will be here and type here. Instead we will have search here. So both of them are on the next line, so I will make them inline with the bootstrap class of form inline on our form tag. So adding the bootstrap class of form inline, saving this one, refreshing my page, looks better. They are both sticking together, so I can add margin right to my input field. So here in this field I will add mr-2. So if I refresh my page, looks better. So if I see for a different screen view, these ones here, if I go in the smaller view, you can see that this one is okay at this breakpoint, and if I go to the small SM screen view like this one is collapsing. So we can still adjust it and by adding couple of bootstrap classes, but I will make this search tab to not to appear when we are using smaller screen to access this blog post. So right in this form, I will add bootstrap class of display none and display on smaller screen as block. So if I save this one, and now if I refresh my page, you will not see the form in the smaller screen. See, now at a certain smaller breakpoint, our form will disappear. So we will have form with us like all the times, but when we will go to the smaller view, we will have just our menu. So that's it for designing this main area. Now let's add the basics for our main area. Right after our navbar end, we have this header. So I'm gonna delete all of this header tag from here, and instead we will have our div of bootstrap class of container, and inside here we will have another div with the bootstrap class of row, and then we will have another div with the bootstrap class of call dash sm dash 8. So I'm dividing my whole screen into two views. So the first div will have the main area content with the 8 column on smaller screens, and then we will have the rest 4 column for our side area of our blog. Inside this row we will have another div that will take the rest of the 4 column on smaller screens. So call sm dash 4, and let's, for better demonstration, add style to it. So I will give it some minimum height of 40 px and background to be red. Let's also give the same things for our main area so that you can better see. So if I save this one and refresh my page, you can see we have the whole red one, but there is no other color. Why is that? I have to change the color. So let's make the second color to green one. Now you can see this will be the main area, and then this will be our side area. You can also make your second side area to take the 3 column. So if I save this one, refresh my page, but now we have 1 column left here. So I can add offset class right after call sm8, and I say offset dash sm dash 1, so that we will have 1 column in the middle. So it has added the column here. Instead, let's take it from here and put it right before call sm dash 3. So if I refresh my page now you can see we have this 1 column here, 3 columns here, and rest of the 8 column here. But I will go with call sm8 for the main area and call sm dash 4 for the side area. So now this will be our main area. So I will start my main area with one h1 tag. So right here, first let's add the comment here. Now inside our main area we will have one heading, and then we will have another h1. So saving this one, refreshing my page. Instead, now let's remove this red background first, and also the minimum height. This one is quite close to our header, so I'm gonna add the margin top to the whole row so that we can shift it a bit downward So empty dash 4 margin here, and for the second heading I will add bootstrap class of lead. So saving this one, refreshing my page. Now it looks better. You can also see the margin from the top. So this will be the basic design of our public view of our blog. Now in the next movie we will extract our blog post on this page of blog.php.